Are you excited?
Very excited. So maybe I've made it in New York, is that what this means?
I was very active as a reggae journalist in the 1970s and probably wrote more about Bob Marley than everybody else.
So she's made something of it that will stand on bookshelves in libraries, you know, in perpetuity. It's great to see, you know, a testament to her love, and it's a wonderful, wonderful accomplishment.
Great. We're very proud of her, aren't we?
We really are.
Got off just planning to write a regular making of the album book, but as I went along and researched it, it really took me on a journey that I began to think about almost like metaphysical things and the meaning of the Bible and all sorts of things that frankly I never really addressed before. But themes came up in it that made me realize when Family Man Barrett, the bass player of the Wailers, described to me how Bob was inspired to write his tune Exodus, literally from riffing off the theme from the film Exodus, written by Ernest Gold. It set me thinking about how the themes of Exodus are so important. There's, you know, especially today when so much of our reality is dominated by discourse about, you know, refugees and immigrants and how do people survive, you know. And I realized in doing this that not only in the Bible's Exodus does it give us actually lessons on how to get through, but also even in Bob Marley's own Exodus. It's an extraordinary album, and if you listen to it all the way through, it sort of takes you on its own journey through confrontations with some of the evilest aspects of the things that people can do to people, through songs like Guiltiness, where you really face people's inhumanity, all the way through to songs like Three Little Birds and One Love, which teach us that really there is a way we can just rejoice in being alive, no matter how difficult things may get. The fact is, we're still here to live it, and that's, you know, an astonishing gift that Bob has left us.
I'm a great fan, and I just bought the book on site.
Right before the shooting, he said to me, Jamaica is a strange place, you know. He said, Jamaican people don't love you so much they would kill you. And at the time I thought he was just speaking metaphorically. 5 days later, you know, in they come.
This particular title, Exodus, means a lot in general, and I think it's well definitive on the Bob Marley story, well put together.
Oh. You know, there is such a thing as just giving thanks that we were alive and able to communicate with our loved ones, and frankly the little things that you just tend to ignore because you're worried about, will I get a raise, or will my book be on the New York Times bestseller list, or whatever it may be, you know. But we just have to give thanks all the time, and that's my feeling on it. That's what Exodus has taught me.
Such a great writer.
And a really, she was wonderful right up there, right? Because she makes it so alive.
Yeah.
She really, and she loves this. She's really, this is her life.